Okay, what's up guys? I'm back here with another video. It's been a little bit of time and we're gonna talk about that, but I am fired up tonight with just a lot of hope for my future and a lot of, yeah man, that's really the best way I can put it. I've seen God work in ways in my life lately. It just absolutely blows my mind. And like, there's nothing natural about it. It is supernatural. That's the only explanation. And there's not even really any explanation to it. I'm going to leave it at that for today. But I just wanted to share that. Anyways, again, my name is Jason. And welcome to my channel. Let's get into this. So this is my second video, and the topic of today's video is going to be why showing up after you take your first step towards your goals is more important than your very first step. The second step you take in the direction of your goals is way more important than the first step you take, okay? Because anybody can take a first step, all right? Now, most people don't get that far, okay? You've already separated yourself from the pack. If you took a step and you went to the gym, if you started that nutrition plan, if you followed it to a T perfectly for a day, you went to bed on time, you drank all your water, you hit all your macros, you did your training program, you know, maybe you made a YouTube video, maybe you went and talked to a girl, maybe you, started making cold calls to potential clients in your business, whatever it may be. If that was the first time you ever did it, that already separates you from like 99% of people. Most people don't even do that. So go ahead, and if you did that, you can pat yourself on the back, because that is awesome. But I'm here to tell you today that it's not enough, and it's not nearly as important as your next step. Because your next step, well, that's moving you closer to your goals, but that's less important. The outcome is less important than the steps you take to get to that outcome, okay? Because we want to, what we're trying to do here is fall in love with the steps we're taking. We're trying to fall in love with the process. And ultimately, that's what's going to keep us in the game longer, and we're going to start reaping results and rewards because of falling in love with the process. Does that make sense? I can't really break it down any more than that. I mean, that's the goal, man. That's like Kobe Bryant said in that really cool speech. Like, that is the dream, you know, waking up early and putting the reps in and just doing that mundane repetition of the process over and over. That is what you want to fall in love with. And that's how you're going to succeed. That's how you're going to get the physique that you want. You're going to get the six pack. You're going to be able to hit PRs in the gym. You're going to attract success in your business. You're going to attract the wife of your dreams someday. Like, that's how you do it. You fall in love with the process of growth. You're not falling in love with the outcome. Sure, it's okay to desire the outcome, but you gotta love climbing the mountain a lot more than being on top of the mountain, because that's what really matters. So the point is taking the next step after you take the first one, is proving to yourself that you're showing up for yourself and you're doing what you said you were going to do, and you're kind of giving a middle finger to all the doubters and all the negative thoughts that you've had about it, and you're going against the grain there, and you're just going to do it. and you're showing yourself that you are trusting the process, and you're on the path, bro. You're on the fucking path. And that's what we want to do, man. Like, we want to be on the path. Like, we want to be locked in, bro. Like, you want to get on the path, you want to be locked the fuck in, and you want to fall in love with that. It kind of sounds a little bro-ish, but honestly, it's really that simple. It really is. And that's what I'm starting to realize too for myself. Like, as I'm making these videos, it's helping me learn about my own journey towards the path of greatness that I'm on, and what is required in order to achieve that in the long haul. In order for me to achieve greatness that I want, I have to continuously take the steps. I'm publicly proclaiming this right now. I will continue to put out these videos, and I will work to get better at making these videos every single time. And I want to double down on saying this, that it is my true, like, heart's desire to help and impact other men's lives. Like, I have a freaking burning desire to help other guys, help other people. Because it's not all about me in this life, man. It's really not. And God's shown me that in hard ways and soft ways. But I had to learn it the hard way. But man, that's just what I want to do, man. And that's why I'm here. That's what I love. That's what I love to do. So that's what I'm doing here, man. But as for today goes, this is the help that I'm going to be able to give you, is that showing up again despite the circumstances, or the way you may feel, or the way someone else may feel about it. Even if it's your wife, man. Even if your wife is saying, oh no, maybe you shouldn't go to the gym. You don't need to work that hard. Like, a lot of guys out there, you know, that aren't necessarily in shape, they start going to the gym, like, it might light a fire under their wife's ass, and like, their wife might start saying stuff trying to, like, you know, oh no, like, he's gonna get too attractive for me or something, and I don't know. It's really stupid, really, but I'm not gonna go off on that tangent. But the point is sorry, I got distracted. Got distracted there for a second. There was a car. Point is, man, if there's something in this life that you know you want to do, that you know you're destined for, and maybe it's just getting in really freaking good shape, you know, maybe it's totally transforming your body and building a new, you're bulletproofing your mindset. Maybe that's what it is, and that is awesome. That is a great goal to have. That's a great way to transform your whole life. You know, I always say, and a lot of other people say this too, but fitness is it's the gateway to self-improvement. I mean, it's the ground zero, like, it's the foundation of everything. Like, that's what started it for me. Like, I started doing fucking push-ups in my bedroom when I was a teenager, and it branched into me, you know, actually pursuing bodybuilding and wanting to become a fitness coach and help other guys get in the best shape of their lives. And then it turned into learning about how to overcome negative mindsets and how to renew your mind and put God-honoring thoughts in your mind, and to totally transform your psychology around everything to the point to where you're pretty much a bulletproof man, right? Which we never will be. And that's what's awesome, is we never will be, so we'll always have that fire to continuously pursue greatness because of that. Yeah, man. So I should say guys, because I hope that more guys than just one get to see this, and will, as I get better with making these, my prayer is that hundreds, or if not thousands, will be impacted by the words that I speak and by the videos that I make. And it's not just about me. Like, it's not. I'm just a vessel. I'm just a messenger. That's it. Anybody else could do the same thing. I just want to do this. I feel it on my heart to do this. And honestly, guys, like, just being honest here, just being straight up fucking real. And I know I'm cursing a little bit tonight, and hey, I know it's not very Christ-like. I'm a Christian man, and I struggle with my tongue sometimes, and when I get fired up, which, you know, that's something I definitely need to work on for sure. But yeah, making these raw is tough sometimes, and but that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna continue to make these raw. I don't want to put any cuts. I want it to be raw, straight, real. You guys know who you're talking to here. It's me, nobody else. No gimmicks, no edits, no whatever. Yeah, I totally forgot what I was gonna say. I'll sit here for like 10 seconds and try to remember so I can share it. Dang it. The point is, what I hope you got out of this video is that if you took your first step, that's great. That's great. That's awesome. But taking your next step is way more important than taking that prior step. And then so on. The third step, and the fourth step, and the 50th step, and the 100th, and the 1000th. Because it's in the reps where you find the growth. That's it. It's in the repetitions where the growth happens. That's what's required. And yeah, I hope you guys got something good out of this. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.